Welcome back, everyone, to Ratchet and Clank, which currently is Rivet and Clank, and about to be Ratchet and Kit.
Yeah.
Everything's all ripped apart.
Low gravity-ish. Or something. I wasn't here last time.
Oh yeah, you weren't here.
Yeah.
So, I guess for
Well, maybe you
context,
were.
That reminds me, have you guys
hold
ever
on.
heard his voice before?
You hear that?
Kit?
We did a little bit.
I heard like an echo.
Yeah, it was like very occasional and very muted. Like,
Like this
very,
voice though.
very low.
Lies.
I like this voice.
Say, this dimension is unstable. We're being sucked into a formless void.
It really is just them, isn't it?
Think otherwise? I order you to throw your eyes into the local incinerator because they are clearly malfunctioning. More importantly,
This reminds me of the Bible.
the Lombax Vandals have not escaped. How could they if... I haven't even caught
There
them
are
yet.
two of them.
You morons! Here. You want some truth? My Lombax
Sure.
bounty is now 27 squadrillion...
I
know,
think that's an actual number.
I know that they're the last Lombaxes, or at least that they're aware of, but it'd be really funny if someone just came up with a completely unrelated Lombax.
It's
It's like, well, I mean, that wasn't what I was thinking of, but I mean, you found them, I guess.
We better keep moving.
Are you a threat at all? No, not really.
It's our pride.
It's like this complete, not just
Alright.
an unrelated, like this completely unharmful one.
You better be ready
Yeah.
to fix some phase quartz.
Like, this guy's like a complete
And
joke.
blast off.
He's like, where the hell do you find this guy?
Could have been like a gas station.
Hey, here's it down the road.
You got my change wrong.
Yeah, that's why we brought him in.
This is not what I was expecting.
This mission will be a straight.
I thought we were going to be...
I don't know about your dimension,
Doing
but
a
out
straightforward
here,
mission.
things never go according to
Yeah,
plan.
This was a...
Improvisation
Huh.
is a skill you learn.
Okay.
fast.
I also have a talent for improvisation.
Well, I can't wait to see you in action.
Okie dokie then.
We're at
Like-
the field.
Clank,
Okie dokie,
buddy,
man.
my guy, improv is way harder than you
Phase
think.
quartz repaired. I hope the fixer is as good as
It's
the
so
Morts
hard,
say
guys.
it is.
Yes, I hope so too.
Yeah. See, even Clank has
Purple
a
thing.
problem doing improvisation.
Hmm. I know, but... actually, that's a scavenger phone. I just like seeing her face.
That's fair.
Scavenger. I hardly know her.
I wonder if that's what the fixer's gonna do once we get to that guy. Like, are you the fixer? And he goes, Fixer? I hardly know her.
Got
and then
him.
they shoos them away.
And then Ratchet just shoots him straight in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Really,
had to
that's
come.
what we came here for.
It's like,
They're just a
wish I could
shitty...
fix my face.
We're stealing all the rupees.
Oh yeah, that's right. You weren't here when we turned the currency into rubies.
Oh, is that just a visual thing?
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
cosmetic option,
Okay.
It's supposed to be bolts.
which is a
The
great
bridge
feature,
seems
by
to
the
be
way.
Out of commission.
Bet it was a raid. Places like this usually have to fend for themselves against bandits. Or pirates.
Would be this difference between a space bandit and a space pirate? Just aesthetic?
That's what I was
Um,
wondering. It's like, aren't those basically the same thing?
I guess it
technically?
depends on if you steal things while on your vessel, or if you're in a
I guess
stationary
that.
position.
Yeah.
Like-
maybe
like, if
something
you-
like that.
If you're like sitting on like a piece of land waiting for someone to come around, you'd be a bandit. But if you're like going to them, you're a pirate.
Maybe one
I
of the
guess is
bollards
the
in town knows where to find it. They're very
whether or not
You're-
you're being passive or active.
I
That's the
hope they are
difference.
more hospitable
And you're
than
going
the
to
bullets
big
in my
Photoshop so you
dimension.
can pirate their software?
Exactly.
Okay.
Big Adobe?
Ian, these are space pirates, so they're pirating space Photoshop.
No, they're just
Space
pirating
Oh.
space
This
itself.
should be of use.
Oh, that's just loitering.
Exactly.
Well, loitering is just hanging around.
We're gonna pirate this space right now.
I guess that is technically, yeah.
I guess you could also
Sounds-
say like maybe like squatting. Like
too.
squatting would be more accurate.
There's space trespassing.
Magic Quest go to a bunch of squadrons and say, I prefer the term space pirate.
RPG Hammerskins.
Oh, yeah. What's your
Heck is RPG?
Damage
gun,
numbers fly off
probably?
enemies.
Yeah, I can see it now. Like if that just like
That's-
catches on
that's
as a
what the
term,
description
like you
said.
just see a giant
Oh,
uptick
okay.
in people squatting in people's
Wait, what?
houses just because they want to have the cool title.
Yeah, it says on the right.
Damage numbers fly off of enemies when you hit them.
Eh.
The top right.
Might as well look at it.
Ooh.
So it is not, in fact, a rocket propelled grenade.
So we can know how much damage we're doing.
Neat.
I mean, that would be kind of useful for some people.
What do you
Don't know
guys on
about
the
us.
whole big numbers, low numbers debate?
Big numbers
Uh,
all the way.
Big numbers all the way?
Anyone here know where we can
Low
find
numbers
a
suck.
fixer?
Because they're not big.
At a certain point, I feel like they're
like
just not
really.
useful.
I feel like when every number ends with a 0 to be big, it's just like, can you just, like, get rid of it? If the
Well, it
last
also
digit is
dep-
all 0.
I mean, if you're talking about like usually if you're talking about a system that has big numbers, there'd be small numbers to compare to. Like, are you just talking about arbitrarily big numbers for the sake of it?
Yeah. Like,
I
I
mean-
feel like some RPGs are like that, where it's just like, oh wow, look at all
Yeah.
these big numbers.
I think
Oh, yeah.
usually the satisfaction comes from it not being typical.
Not being the same big. being a
I
bigger-
agree with you.
Like when I was playing Dark Souls, right? I mean, granted,
Yeah.
there wasn't numbers, but like you saw like when I
Kidding
was
me?
hitting the boss with
Ooh.
that giant
125.
freaking halberd, I was like chunking their health. But
Right.
that's not what you'd normally do if you're using like a regular like
Shoot
longsword
this.
or something.
Wait, hold on. Was that guy deflecting your shots by shaking?
No, my hammer throw is only so long.
Oh, okay, okay. Your ammo's coming back to you. Got it. I thought this thing had like a deflective adamant or something.
Do you have like a magnet arm or something? Like what makes it come back to you?
She's Thor.
Oh, okay.
She is
That explains
chosen.
everything.
Exactly. Thor, god of hammers.
Actually, she's
Yeah.
not Thor, but she stole Thor's hammer and had to use a robotic arm to pick it up.
I mean, that is technically how that would work, at least as far as vision is concerned.
Wait. Paul,
What?
go back to those TVs for a second. There's a little teddy bear guy. Oh, you can interact with the teddy bear man. You
Oh.
found
You are
the teddy
watching.
bear man.
You are watching different
Sam
timelines
found
of
the
your
teddy bear.
existence,
That will
Sam.
be
Found a
crucial
hidden
to
Mickey.
completing the game.
I didn't know there was like hidden teddy bear collectibles.
Yeah, I forgot what they do though.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I haven't played this game in years.
Satisfaction.
We're
Oh,
never
those
gonna
TVs
find
are
out.
sad. Those TVs on your left are kind of sad. They don't have a teddy.
Buzzblades are now in stock.
Man, now you can shave.
Buzz blades.
I don't have enough. Dwat.
Do they shoot? It's probably
Whoa,
bee related.
whoa,
That one gonna be a doozy.
They're just a bunch
Oh,
of
you guys
bees
haven't seen
with
this
four
one, have you?
knives.
Yeah.
I know, I probably have.
They're space
No,
bees.
no, back.
You know it is
Where is it? Ah.
quality.
Shields are boring. It is one of the facts of life. But what if a shield can shoot back?
It's weird that this is the main antagonist's voice just like pitched up a little bit.
The void repulsor.
You know, you say that, and he's actually one of the main antagonists of a mobile game.
Okay. Is that related to what I'm saying? I'm confused.
Well, you said main antagonist voice.
I think he's talking about
It's related
Nefarious.
because he's a main antagonist.
That's the main villain of this game's voice. It's just pitched up.
I don't know.
Really?
I think Nefarious is a different
Yeah,
voice actor.
that's the same voice.
Really?
Do we need to
I
look that up?
had no idea about that.
You don't notice that's the same voice.
Or do we have to look this up
I'm
on
double
behind the
checking
voice
this.
actors?
I think they're different voice actors.
I could have sworn they were.
Make sure to
Yup, they are. They are.
are different or are the same?
No, they're
What do you
different
look
voices.
up?
Okay.
IMDb.
No, I mean like what is this labeled as? This voice?
It's
the
Doc.
fixer on this
Yeah,
planet?
what's it called? He's called
Is this thing
No,
on?
the gun shop
No, it's not on.
narrator voice. What the hell is
Yeah,
that?
it's the
called?
same voice as the guy
Told
from
that
the
we can fix phase
from
Damn,
the
this is off.
Coliseum. No, it's on. It's on. I can hear you. Hi.
Yeah.
That
I'm just-
honestly would have been a good gig if y'all just, for the entirety of this, pretended like I didn't exist.
We've been having trouble with pirates, so we asked him to help because,
Are you
you
gonna-
know, he's a big guy. But after a few
Pirates
days
or
of totally crushing them,
bandits?
he just, broke.
And we're back.
Perhaps
The
we
bid
can
is
fix
the bid has
him.
returned.
You two look like you could straighten him out in a mall and
Okay.
minute. But the path to him was destroyed in the last pirate raid.
Golly.
So you'll need a
That's a
hurlshot.
massive backpack he's got.
Oh, and
You know,
one
you know that
of
thing
his
kind of
is
looks
further
like
ahead.
what's the
Lucky
word?
you.
What's the thing that digs dirt up from the ground? Whatever that machine is called.
Excavator?
Mole?
So,
Is it an
After
excavator?
After this, are you and
Yeah.
Ratchet
Possibly.
going
Kinda
to
looks like an
Lombax
excavator.
dimension?
Oh.
It is possible.
Okay, so for the
You know what
record,
that
that
thing looks like, guys?
Perhaps he is
It looks
afraid
like an
that
excavator,
Afraid?
doesn't it?
really.
Why afraid?
It is.
No.
Yeah, like
Colin,
now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, hey.
Huh, that's a really good observation, Colin. You're pretty smart, you know that?
Yeah, I don't know how my brain comes up with these things, but yeah.
Wow.
Was that sarcasm?
I would never have figured that out on my own. I'm glad Colin here has pointed out for me.
I do what I can. You know?
Is this sarcasm?
I don't know.
So, anyways, going back to voice actors for a second. So that voice in the TV is Zircon Jr.'s voice, and he's
Who
played
happens
by
to also be Zim. And
Richard
Chaos.
Stevens. Richard Steven Horvitz.
Wait, so-
Nefarious, Dr. Nefarious, he's voiced by Armin Schurman. So they're different voice actors, but they're doing kind of the same kind of voice. Sort of the high-pitched,
It's
shrill, kind
yelly
of
voice.
Huh.
evil voice. It's different voice actors doing the same bit, essentially.
It sounds so freaking similar. Like I swear it's just pitched up. It's weird.
I get more of a Skeletor vibe, to be honest.
Yeah. I think he was actually based on Skeletor, I'll bet, just with robot aesthetic.
Love that.
He does have the jawline.
Speaking of, I was at the theater not too long ago, and they had a trailer for they're
He-Man.
making a live action He-Man.
Yeah, I saw that.
And my thoughts on that are
Okay.
I'm putting my thoughts away until I hear the Skeletor voice. We know he's
Wait,
in the movie. I see
Yeah,
him there,
I
but he
saw.
didn't say a single line in the trailer.
Wait, there's a new movie for He-Man?
Yeah, they're making one. They're new one.
I mean,
Huh.
there's been quite a couple of shows, but movie-wise, hasn't been one in a while. Considering what happened with the last one.
Yep, but they're doing it again because they have
Sounds
no
like a
more
fun
ideas.
idea.
What happened with the last one? I need to know.
Oh, it was an old movie, so...
Ah,
There is no
makes sense.
way to reach it.
Time to
I mean, I can
improvise.
see it being fun. For what it's worth.
Hopefully. I just want to make sure they do Skeletor's voice right.
Yeah.
It better be the "Nah" kind of voice.
I'll get you, He-Man.
He-Man.
I wonder if they're gonna keep the backstories or if they're just gonna like do the stupid Hollywood thing of just like lazily justifying it. Like, you know, the stupid isekai bullshit of like, it's just some random guy that's like an accountant or something, and then oh, he falls into a portal. And
Oh, how do I
he's in
tell him?
He-Man.
Guessing it has
How do I
something to
tell
do with
him?
them all
That's what
being
they're
recalled
doing, isn't it?
recently.
Nah, it's
Something
close.
about
It's
Ratchet's
similar.
spies?
He was born in Eternia, but then he was sent to Earth for his protection as a young child. So he grew
And
up
then
as
he-
an accountant.
There's a
Well,
rift.
let me guess, he doesn't know that he's from that world or some dumb shit, does he?
How about
Maybe
Ratchet?
it's the trailer is a
So
little
it's just the
vague on
stupid
that.
fish water shit that no one wants to watch.
It seems like he's kind of aware, like he knows he's looking for a sword that belongs to him.
I'm just so sick and tired of stupid fish out of water narrative. It's tired and it's never entertaining.
This rail system
That was a
seems
cool movie, didn't
It's
it?
just,
dangerous.
wow, isn't this thing that you already know
Straight to the smelting
weird
pits.
and
I'm
different?
afraid we may end
Let
up
us
in a
explain to
smelting
you.
No!
what
Guys.
to do. I love how the game had
I
so
blame
much
Colin.
faith in you making that jump.
Here comes a jump.
It had so much faith you made the jump. It already moved the camera up.
Oh dear.
And then it was like, no, you
This rail
You'll get it
system
next time.
you
You'll get it
didn't
next
make
time.
it.
exceedingly
Oh.
dangerous.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, he didn't
hang
make
on.
it.
It goes straight to the smelting
You got this,
pits.
Paul. You
I
hold
To
that,
be
LB.
fair,
End
this
up in
is
a
this is
smelting
one of the
pit.
hardest games we played on this channel.
True.
how much sarcasm is involved in that?
The same amount of sarcasm I used to ignore Adam's comment earlier.
Oh, no.
I mean, obviously it must be
Oh, there he is!
because apparently it's
I love
Superstar
him.
this hardest.
Of course they talk like stereotypical pirates.
Oh yeah.
How would I?
This looks
How would I know
useful.
otherwise?
In fact, I've a notion that it be crucial.
It's not like there's
Were they
skulls or.
programmed to talk like that?
When they decide to be pirates, they reprogram
Guess
themselves.
mate really
Ma
loves seeing
petite
you
revette.
Pierre.
It's like,
Oh, remember, he's French pirate though.
I thought they were
oh
aliens,
yeah, it
not
is Pierre,
robots.
the French pirate.
It's really goofy.
Oh dear. The pirates are raiding for scrap.
We can't let them
They're
get
here
that
to get
hurlshot.
their pirates
I need to
scrap
try
moving.
something.
Perhaps it would be worth using the high ground here.
Good idea.
So run again.
Thank you, Navi.
I'm glad I
I'm
wasn't the
glad
only
that
one
you told
thinking
us
it.
what to do.
Just
Hey,
suggesting,
listen.
not telling you.
It's over
Hey.
Space. Oh wait, there's no such thing as Space Anakin. That's just regular Anakin.
No, there's a space Anakin.
It's
called
over,
Darth
Pierre.
Vader.
I have the high ground. Except we're not even using the
Hey
high
man, there's Luke and then there's Luke. There's probably a space Anakin. I don't
There's
know.
bigger
ground. Luke?
I mean, it's called Star Wars. I don't think you can really separate Anakin from Space Anakin.
Or what?
Oh yeah, but Sam, like, if you weren't aware, I probably said this before, but Luke is an actual character from the novels.
Oh really?
Oh,
I'm not.
God.
I'm
He's
not
a
aware.
clone or whatever, and it's just Luke with 2 U's.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's an actual. That was canon at one point.
Who gave that name? Yeah.
Why?
The novelization got really weird.
I mean, I'm okay
Why?
with Shaggy being added, but why do we need a Luke the second?
What was the
Man,
what
like-
was going on in the writer's head? We're gonna make a clone of Luke, and we're gonna name him Luke. But to make it less confusing, we're gonna add a second U.
Exactly. That way you can tell.
And then
which
he's gonna
one's
be
which.
Japanese.
Is the actual Luke in that book, or
I don't remember.
I doubt it.
This is one
I'm
of those
pretty
things
sure
where
they're
like
different
I
period of
looked
time.
into the trivia a while back, and I just learned like I went down a rabbit hole of a bunch of weird shit from the Star Wars novelization. It's one of those things. I don't like the sequel trilogy or any of the spin-off crap, but and I get people not liking that they like retconned all of the novelization stuff, but some of it was genuinely just fucking stupid.
yeah, I kind of agree on that.
It was
Yeah.
really hit or miss.
I mean, yeah, but nothing can be as stupid as frickin' episode 8. Holy moly! If I've
Ooh.
ever
Are you sure?
Yeah,
9
I'm pretty
is
sure
the one?
episode 9 was
Oh.
worse.
it was
Somehow
definitely-
Palpatine
I
has to
can't-
turn.
it was
I
definitely
honestly
the
can't
fucking
say
worst.
either of you are wrong because they're both bad in their own ways.
Their own
Exactly.
unique
They're
special
so
way.
fucking bad. But yeah, I don't know. I just say like the spin-off stuff and the novelization.
Expanded universe.
It was very,
Here's my take, right?
We've got the
Episode
hurlshot.
9
Now we
is
have to
just
get across
silly,
that pirate-filled chasm
goofy,
and find a
poorly
fixer.
written. Like, oh, we just Deus Machina new force abilities, and they don't even have to train for it. And we have an ending that makes people feel nothing, and there's gonna be a random kiss. But
It doesn't
Yeah,
lead to anywhere.
Okay, I get that. Episode 8 was just freaking disrespectful to the
Yeah.
characters of the original trilogy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta
that
agree
is
with
kind of
Adam.
true.
I don't know, man. That
Yeah.
green milk looked delicious.
Like, it had all the poor writing, and it disrespected characters that the entire Star Wars fan base freaking grew up on.
Oh, we're spinning.
Like, Luke just got shat on. like his whole like the entire writing of him deleting the Jedi Order for whatever happened with Ren, disrespectful to the character who was written as the big hero of the original trilogy, and then freaking dying in a way that just meant nothing.
Also, his whole PTSD, like, pulling out his lightsaber thing felt so forced because he wasn't even willing to kill Vader at, like who killed his friend in the first freaking movie in front of him. Like,
his mentor.
But what I'm saying is that he wasn't going to kill Vader, of all fucking people. But like, oh, I sense darkness, I'm going to immediately pull out my lightsaber to attack. Like, that's not even in character for him. But regardless, it's just the fact that, yeah, they just kind of assassinated a bunch of characters. But like, the thing that really pissed me off is the stupid holdo maneuver, because it's not even how the fucking hyperspace works.
Of course.
It's not even how hyperspace works. You're going through a second dimension. That's what you're doing. You're not traveling light speed in physical space. And then opening that freaking genie out of the freaking bottle and just went like, wow, why didn't everybody do this? And then in episode 9, they did! And it's like, okay. Oh yeah, and then they said it was 1 in a million. Which means that there's a 999 out of a million chance that she wasn't intending to do that.
But Colin, that was a line in the previous movie. 1 in a million chance.
But like, think about it. Like, the alternative to ramming it would be escaping. So did she just get unlucky and landed that? Because there's a 999,999 out of a million chance that was going to happen.
That would be amazing if her intention was just, I'm getting out of here, and just absolutely right into someone.
I mean, they heavily imply it, because otherwise how the fuck did she plan on that? And it just so happened to work? And that's not even how any of it works anyway.
I mean, having it work, you can get from the, you can explain by, oh, she's using the Force. What the fuck ever. Now, the physics shit, yeah.
Just the place.
Like, I'm gonna use the Force to figure out how to, like, get this exactly right and have stupid luck. Just like Luke, like, using the Force to just blast the original Death Star. I could get that.
Did you get on that pirate ship? Oh, nope, never
I
mind.
always found that scene
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
was so weird, because it was so needless. It was just him proving to himself that the Force worked. Like, it was... He could have won the day with just using the target. Can you imagine if he didn't land the shot? Like, wow, Luke, you,
Well, there's certain... Well, that would have been the end of the series. Oh, there's no more Rebel Alliance. Just Luke, his dad, and his dad's army of minions, and his dad's oh-so-powerful boss.
It's like if he was just like, okay, Luke, you can save the day. All you gotta do is press the button. Nah, wait, I gotta do something cool. I gotta do a trick shot.
This is going to my compilation reel. What does that hurl spin do that you got?
Just makes me go farther.
Cool. Visually pretty nice. I like the look of it. Oh, another question. These guys with the shields, how do you deal with them?
Oh.
Apparently turn them into plants.
You got photon burst.
Oh, they kind of like ricochet?
Until it ends.
Like an aimbot gun.
It gets behind them.
Yeah, but then it's that, so...
Oh, it runs out of ammo real quick or something.
Eventually.
Had like
Okay.
7.
It does seem pretty powerful.
Yeah, I was about to say, why not just always use that gun?
Ooh, good thinking. Man. Did you see that combat roll? Pretty thick combat roll from that guy.
Are you getting tired, Rivet? Perhaps you would like a new dance partner.
Oh no.
You don't want a new dance partner?
we all know that Rivet knows how to dance.
Ooh. Is that the new dance partner?
Ooh.
Another heavy.
I don't like day.
Wait, he has a third leg for a second arm?
Wee Roger.
His arm is a leg?
What?
It's like a peg leg.
Look at his left
okay.
arm. It's a
Yeah,
freaking
okay,
leg.
I see now. He's just holding it down for stability.
His name is Wee Roger.
But how
Yeah.
does he pick anything up? He doesn't have a normal hand. He has a cannon and a leg.
He doesn't need to pick anything up.
I mean, you can clearly just ask anyone to pick something up for him, or else.
Yeah, you know, I guess you're not wrong. You just always threaten somebody to do basic stuff for him.
He's got a giant cannon hand, so I mean... Hey, go pick up that glass of water for me.
Or else.
Now, feed me. Guess he doesn't really need to eat, he's a robot.
This is what she gets for trying to steal what is ours.
What's yours?
I still don't get what that does. Does it cover them in plants or does it turn them into plants?
It covers
Them.
I'm pretty sure it's covering them. Like it's constricting them and they're frozen.
I mean, there's one that pixelates them, so I don't know.
True.
It'd be a fool's quest to look for the fixer.
It just senses them. It doesn't like actually turn into pixels.
Is that what it does?
No, it probably doesn't.
I think we're just joking about that. Pretty
No,
sure
I just don't get the logic of how a lot of these things work. I mean, you could be right. I mean, this is a pretty wacky universe to begin with. I'm just kind of confused on what any of these things are actually doing.
What do you think it'd feel
Don't
like
question.
to have your resolution just suddenly diminished?
240p.
Is there, like, lost when you convert to a lower resolution?
Possible.
Do your atoms go away?
Lesser atoms. Yeah, Adam just goes away. Adam just moves. Like that. What did you do? You hit it with the pixel gun.
Are ye sure?
He's been atomized. Got him.
De-atomized.
Ah, yeah, you're right. De-atomized.
Oh no,
Which
they're
I
gonna
mean-
shoot the ship.
Of course, they're laser cannons. Just to happen to look like classic cannons.
Suggestion noted.
Oof.
Nice face plant.
Nice
Glad
one,
your
Bolt.
face is okay.
Whew. I'd be happy if I never saw a pirate again.
See, did I get anything?
No, it is
Sounds like the pirate's
quality
life
when
is
you
not the
have
life for you.
Miss Zircon.
Oh, Adam's just gone. Oh, he's dead. Oh no.
What?
What?
Oh, Adam is just gone now.
Oh, I mean, we did
He
kill him.
is continuing this bit longer than I expected.
Nice mod, huh?
Yay, more money.
Enhancements incoming.
He's very excited.
You.
I've returned.
Welcome back, man.
Did you bring enough return for the rest of the class?
Yes. How would you like your return with butter or no butter?
Medium well.
I'm watching my weight. No butter.
No butter. All right. And would you like bread chips or an apple with that?
What's the alternative to an apple?
Bread or a bag
Now
of
use
potato
the
chips.
hurlshot to reach the fixer.
I'll have bread.
All right. What? All right. One like sixth of a French baguette coming up. And
Sick.
will that be with iced tea, coffee, a latte, hot cocoa, perhaps a Diet Coke?
Yeah. All.
Well, he is watching his weight, so probably the
Alright,
Diet Coke.
All right. Your total will be $50.
This is a
Okay.
pretty good place to end on, and we'll see you all next time.
All right. Did I time my leave well?
Bye, everybody.
Really